This is Rod from Mount Washington Sewer and Drain Cleaning. We're at number 365 New Hampshire Route 16, Jackson, New Hampshire. Sending the camera down the pipe, new construction. There was a backup, and there doesn't appear to be a backup now. It seems to have cleared itself, but the pipe sewer on the outside is sagged from the baffle up about 11.5 feet, and we're now in the side where the clog was backing up to, so we're going to come back from the baffle this time towards the clean out access, which is over by the water heater. As you can see here, we are underwater. At the baffle area, so that is sagged. We'll start coming back. Let's see if we can pick up that daylight. And you can see the daylight on the other side. If I just slosh the water a little bit. It was there. Oh yeah, see, there's very scum buildup inside there, right there. So grease is already building up on that. There we go. You can see the daylight from the open septic tank out there now. And if you look above, you can see where it's already building up grease inside there because it's sagged. Everything's floating across and, you know, building up on there. There you go. Now we're heading back towards the clean out near the septic. Not that septic tank, the water tank. Some toilet paper right here. That's slowed down. Must be the other clean out over there somewhere. I like it, Rod. That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This toilet goes in. I thought it was over here.
Okay.
I didn't come down.
No biggie.
I thought I was pretty sure of it, but wow.
Turn right there. So how far is that? 32 feet? In the turn. That's only going to be, well, it's got to come across and tie into this somewhere. So does this come and go this way?
This wise off like that.
Okay. Does that pipe seem like it's full if you tap it?
No, she says everything's flush.
Okay. 16 feet. I'm seeing a Y from here at 16 feet, so
You are there.
okay.
You're in this one.
Okay. Oh, all right. So that one then runs across all the way that way.
Line coming off.
Okay.
That is even up yet. That's right now.
Yep. Gives good lights.
Yeah, you see it glowing with the PVC.
That's the water tank right there. That's That's that one.
That's what it acted like it was doing yesterday when they flushed the toilet.
Okay.
It acted like it was either running into something and just seeping by, or like running into a pool of water and just pushing that pool.
Yep.
That's what it seemed like. Because it wasn't a nice cascade coming out of this pipe.
And we'll see on the way back, see how much sag is. Because with water saver toilets in a long run like that, it can slow down and back up inside of here.
Right.
Oh, the toilet I had to put back on that other job was fun.
Oh, yeah? I
Yep.
meant to ask you how that went.
Oh, lovely. So I can only get one side tightened up on it, and because the flange was like 3/4 of an inch off the ground because the tiling people screwed up and just hacked it in.
I've run into so much of that lately.
So he's like, well, I bought the house like that, so yeah, well, at least now you know.
You know, there's a flange, a repair flange kit.
Yeah, I saw those.
It's a red and yellow package, I think.
Yep.
Can't remember the name of it now.
They have ones now with tools you can bore the thing out and then you can push a new flange down
Yeah,
into
oh yeah,
it.
yeah. I've got.
I'm like, oh, those are neat.
Yeah.
Where were those 20-something years
Right.
ago?
They're like hub savers is what I call
Yep.
them. And any other place where you had like hub to hub fittings and you had no free pipe, you had to start way back. Now you can just cut it off, save the hub, and start over.
Oh, it's great.
And knock on wood, they seem sloppy,
Yep.
but
They hold up
load
pretty
the
good.
glue to them, clean them up real good, load the glue, and I haven't had an issue.
Nice.
And these are in basements where you can see it. You know?
I stopped plumbing 22 years ago when I blew my shoulder out.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to do an overhead job. Oh, it was awful.
Yeah.
I had to take apart 2 pieces of galvanized pipe to get into the tub drain. Oh, it was awful. I'm like, yep. So I have a hard time even like trying to open a pickle jar sometimes.
Yeah, his shoulders are.
I never completely recovered from that, so that's what killed my plumbing career.
Yeah.
And I just went back to just doing drains. So we're at 18 feet. Still no sag yet, so it's going to be close. And there's the soap suds that we came across.
Where are you at for distance now?
11 feet. So basically I'm in the sag right now at like 10 feet from here.
I think that's probably where the Y is. You want to
11
turn
two.
everything on once you get that out of there and just see how it...
Everything but the clog side.
Everything but the closet.
Yeah, so like 11.2 I'm getting on that.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay.
That's where it begins,
Yep,
meaning beginning
the sag.
to the tank.
Yep. So at least that's on the outside there.
Yes, thank God.
See, camera's already worth it.
Yeah, my peace of mind.
Yeah, it's basically sagged right up to the end of the,
Tank?
yep, right into here.
Yeah, I
It's
think
holding
we're
water.
gonna have to dig that up.
I mean, it could freeze.
No, right. Exactly.
get in there. Alright, see. Rod from Mount Washington Sewer and Drain Cleaning, 365 Route 16, Jackson, New Hampshire, at the cleanout located in the kitchen sink with a 4-inch line. We're down there at the Y where we questioned there was a possible clog. No clog in there. We cameraed that section from the septic tank back up all the way up to that 90. Nothing inside there. We ran the camera on the other side over by the water heater, which is basically what that'd be the furnace room, and there was nothing inside there. Made it all the way to the septic tank. There is that sag that's out there that needs to be addressed, and now we are going to come back from that Y connection back towards that kitchen sink, clean out the back wall.
Yeah, I held down on the handle
Yeah.
because I think you're right. I think these toilets are just.
I hate these water saver toilets. I like the idea that they give you the 1 and the 2 option.
Yeah.
They should have designed the toilet with the number 2 that was a 3.5 gallon flush, and then left the number 1 so you could flush that. That's the Water Conservation Act of 1994. We don't care if you back up. We just want to save water. Let everybody come down with cholera from backing up. Who cares?
Right. Well, every good deed, no good deed goes unpunished.
Nope.
So that's basically what it is.
And just
They
think
try
about
to
it.
reinvent the wheel, and,
Yep.
and in the time that's passed from when the first thing was invented, those people already thought of the problem they're having now.
Yep.
So they didn't do it that way. And these people, the new people, thought, well, we'll do it this way. That makes more sense.
Oh, yeah.
They're not looking at why they did it that way.
Yep. That's this clean out here.
Yeah.
It's located all the way back from the doors over there. And a lot of those toilets were just, they rushed them out.
Yeah.
So they weren't very good to begin with.